Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or as I like to call it, our little corner of the internet, which you know I love so very much. I'm really happy that you're here. We're not going to take any more time. We're going to get right to it. I just want to remind you this is for entertainment purposes only. Yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. Let's go. All right.
So Dr. Doofus then created a machine that goes around and pick dead bodies up. Now I'm highly confused on why would we need this, unless they expecting bodies that need to get picked up, like they on just the street or something, just laying down. And I don't know why, but I just get evil villain vibes from this. Like a whole body bag robot is absolutely diabolical. Like not calling an ambulance, but pick them up like roaches that's on the street. And people like to call other people superstitious, but answer this question. What is this used for besides the battlefield or an event where there's bodies laying all over the floor? And the times that we living in, I couldn't put it past them. Oh my God. Definitely living in some strange times. But I'm curious though, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments.
Yeah, we are living in some strange times, aren't we? That is a wild, 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 wild. My goodness. The first thing I thought of was the battlefield, right? That would make the most sense. But yeah, I think this could be scarier though. The bodies could be brought in immediately incinerated, and so you can have room for more. That would be more horrifying. So at least it's not that.
To add to the insanity and excitement, did you know that the Pope on Christmas Eve is going to be opening 5 portals in a ritual that has never been done? Are you awake yet? We're already in the age of Aquarius. We already have Willow the quantum computer chip that is telling everybody, yeah, there's parallel timelines. I mean, we already knew that, but confirming it. We have New Earth and the Great Awakening here. And there's even more things that I can't even tell you yet that are coming. And on top of that, Pope thinks it's a good idea to open 5 portals in a ritual that's never been done. Are we cooked?
Yeah, so I'm just going to read you a little article about this if you haven't heard about it. I hadn't, about these portals. It says Pope Francis is set to open 5 sacred. This is just, I Googled Pope opening portals for Christmas and this just popped up. So this is the New York Post. It was the first one. I don't care where you get your news sources or whatever. This just first thing that popped up was an article that says Pope Francis to open 5 sacred portals on Christmas Eve for a ritual that has never been done before. Why? Pope Francis will commence a centuries-long Catholic tradition on Christmas Eve and introduce a first-time historical addition to the holy ritual. Starting on December 24th, the pontiff will open a series of 5 holy doors throughout the Vatican, including St. Peter's Basilica, plus Rome's 3 other basilicas, to commence next year's Catholic Church Jubilee, a joyful commemoration of faith that normally occurs every 25 years. The door at St. Peter's was sealed shut by a wall of bricks since the Jubilee year of Divine Mercy in 2016, and on December 2nd, those were ripped down to ready the door for opening as part of the rite of recognition. So, after the Christmas Eve ritual, Pope Francis will open a symbolic door inside the Roman prison on December 26th, the feast of St. Stephen. This will be the first time a pope has opened a holy door at a prison, reported the Denver Catholic. So I won't keep reading that, but if you that's something worth looking into. I have no idea. I didn't know we were adding new rituals to things these days. I thought most of these sorts of traditions were because they're already set. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if anybody has already seen this. I watched it the other day.
Do you guys have any sights on Luigi Mangione? Just yell yes or no. Does Luigi have television in his single cell?
No.
Unreal. They said no, right? They're getting the questions and they're giving us the answers. So Luigi does not have. Wow, this is quite something. This is the strangest interview I've ever conducted. Was dinner good? Yes or no? What
Terrible,
are
they're saying.
I heard terrible.
They're saying heck no, they're saying BS, they're saying terrible. They're saying that that's not what they are eating.
If you could just yell stay or go, do you think that Luigi should just, waive extradition and get on with the process and go to Rikers, or should he stay in that prison Huntington with the rest of you guys?
I told you it was weird. So these guys are watching television, their own televisions, to watch this live, and they're answering the questions that she's asking them through the television by yelling out their windows to this other news anchor guy, so field reporter. I just have to say, the thing that I find the most odd about this is still just the way we seem to be turning this guy into some sort of hero. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Whether the CEO was right or wrong, it just doesn't, I can't wrap my head around the fact that we're like idolizing this guy. It's bizarre. It's the same thing that was done with Ted Bundy. I mean, you just kind of romanticize it in some way. Like, I don't know. It's not good what happened. I will say that the circumstances seem a little strange, but this is also strange. At the beginning of this interview, the anchor was like, "Oh, can the guys hear me? Oh, and like Luigi this and Luigi that, like we're all friends here." It just seemed very, I don't know. What do you think? It's weird. Hey guys, just a quick reminder that I make these videos every single day of the week. So if you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying creating them, go on ahead and hit the subscribe button so we can stay in touch and you can join this amazing community that we're building here. I couldn't be prouder of what we've got going on here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right back to the videos. And once again, just say thank you so much. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been here for this journey. It's been so cool. And I just love it. And I will never stop telling you guys how much I appreciate it. So let's get back to the video. Okay, so I'm not in this one just so you could see this large, because I know what you were thinking. You needed a third thumb. Well, you might be in luck.
I feel lost.
Or maybe not. Let me make sure we can all hear it. All right.
Lost? What do you mean?
I guess you didn't really need to hear it. Because who didn't need a third thumb? Oh, goodness gracious. Where am I? Hold on one sec, guys. I did a thing. I clicked a button and I did a thing, but it's okay. So we're getting back to it. Third thumb, done with that. There we are. Okay. So if anybody's familiar with Annabelle the doll, well, here you go.
Grab it and put it in.
This is the transport of Annabelle, the true Annabelle doll, from one location to another.
Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. We need to take the doll out of that case, put it in the original Ed Warren case. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Why do you do it? Well, we have to do it because of the movement of the case for repairs. Ed Warren told me how to do it if I ever had to move the doll. And Dan just got recently blessed this morning by a priest, and so did I. I don't want direct contact with the skin. That's the way Ed told me. Don't touch it with your bare skin. Dan, put those both hands out. I'll take this. As you can see, we're drenching his hands in water. In the name of Jesus Christ, Lord, protect us from any evil, inhuman, or demonic entities that may surround this or infuse in this doll. In your Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay. And now she's transferred.
1, love the idea of holy water in a little spray bottle for yourself for on the go. That's cool. 2, I never knew that Annabelle is actually a Raggedy Ann doll. That's Raggedy Ann, right? I had no idea because in the movies they make her this creepy porcelain doll. Maybe that's just for the movie effect. But I didn't know that. However, wasn't there a commercial the other day or something? Or maybe it was a clip that I put up, and I believe that Annabelle was in a bunch of clips from the Super Bowl or something like that. But I remember even thinking then, that's Raggedy Ann, not Annabelle. Learn something new, and that's what I've learned today. Why do I keep disappearing, guys? There I am. Okay. Okay. So this is just cool. Everyone's going to be like, duh, that's how it works. Duh, science. But okay, it doesn't matter. It's really warm-hearted thing here because these guys, we'll watch it again. These guys take a blanket. They didn't have matches or whatever to light their little camping thing, their little camping stove. So they each took a blanket and rubbed it on their friend's head so that they could build up a lot of static. And then he put his little finger in the center of it and it caught on fire. I mean, it sparked. Ready? And I love this because of how excited they are. That's so funny because it's one of those things, with your friends in this scenario, you'd be like, I wonder if that would work. And then you'd say it and you'd feel kind of dumb or something. And then you'd try it and then it would work and you would all freak out. That's exactly what would happen. All right. My goodness, what did I do here? Okay. Sorry, OCD. And that is exactly what I was saying. If you saw yesterday's show, the video that I put out yesterday, I had a clip of all the drones in the sky. And I said, I don't buy that. I mean, I know it's a drone show and everyone there is thinking drones, but I don't buy it. I said I thought it was a hologram in the sky. And this is exactly what I was talking about without saying it. What do you think? I'm not saying that what's going on in New Jersey is that. But all right, this is cool. Have you guys ever seen? So I one time saw an albino deer and it was so beautiful. And I remember being at the zoo and her name was Cotton. And actually his name was Cotton because he definitely had the antlers. It was It was definitely something to see. All white. It was beautiful. But now, here is a BlackBuck. Listen. I don't know if you guys could hear it. It's really beautiful, but you should be able to also hear his little call. Let's try it again. Sure. I wonder what scenario they have this guy that they're able to take this video without him running. I hope he's okay. This is something I hadn't heard of in conjunction with what's going on with all the drone stuff. Apparently, there's a strange radio wave situation as well. If you listen to the radio down in NJ.
Different witnesses in the New Jersey area that was captured on December 12th, 2024. Their radios had this weird frequency coming through as if something was talking through it, but it's something we don't understand. This is literally like a page out of the movie Signs, where the alien invaders were communicating through the radio waves. This is really starting to freak out a lot of people, as we still have no answers from our government, from our military, or anybody that's in charge of our country. We don't know what's going on, but this is continuing to escalate, and it's as if it's working up to something. And I have to go back to the whole thing of the alien invasion that was viral around December 3rd. Did it really happen? And is it happening now? Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Well, I did drive through New Jersey and I didn't hear anything like this, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's a shame they took over a Christmas station too. Oh, I just read that part. That's why I was distracted. Yeah, this is odd. And I'm going to say that I disagree with her assessment that we're building up to something that is possible. But I think historically, it's far more likely that this is some sort of distraction from something else. If you ask me, I don't know what, but that's why they say be aware. Don't just be distracted by what they want you to see. We're going to go on to one of the most adorable little clips I have ever seen. Plus, it's got the water. It's nice and back to nature. Nice and warm in these freezing temperatures. All right. Oh, hold on one sec. I don't know what goes on here. There we go.
Old. And he's taking all her attention. She needs to keep him warm and dry, so she preens him for hours at a time. She even blows air into his fur. The fluffier she can make it, the warmer he will be. With a baby to nurse, she needs to eat twice as much as normal. Sooner or later, she will have to leave him in the water while she finds food for herself. The problem is, he can't swim yet. Suddenly, he's all on his own, but he can't go anywhere. His mother has fluffed him up so much he's unsinkable. He can't do much but go round in circles. Once she's fed herself, she can scoop him back up and feed him too. She'll be looking after him like this for the next 6 months.
just think it's so cute that he's so fluffy, he's unsinkable. That just like as a sentence is so adorable. And then to see him just kind of like, like, oh goodness. Nature can be cruel, but nature can be absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed these clips. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If anybody has any clips or any suggestions or anything you found somewhere on TikTok or Instagram or somewhere else on the internet that you'd like to share, go on ahead and send it to me at realdebontheweb@gmail.com. That would be super helpful in finding clips and putting some stuff up that you guys are specifically interested in. So I also want to say thank you once more to all of you beautiful souls. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a lovely day. I hope your family as well. I hope leading up to the holiday, everything is just going great and you're feeling joyful with a grateful heart. So hug your loved ones, pet your pets, give everyone love today, and choose kindness. And I just want to say, have a beautiful night. I'm going to put up another piece of artwork from my friend James because I love it. And I want to say goodnight to you guys. Good night to my amazing grandmom and my beautiful family. And to you guys, you are all the best. So look at this. Tell me if this is not the coolest thing. It gives me very, what is it, Lisa Frank vibes. I love it. I love it. I could see it on a Trapper Keeper in the absolute best kind of way, guys. I love it.